way different than it used to the last time I went live, so I had no idea what I was doing setting it up. So hopefully everything is working. I don't know if it is, though. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess it is. I think it is. It looks like it is. Hopefully it is. So today I'm going to be showing some new fabric that I got in for my fabric shop. And I'm also going to be showing you a quilt that I have been working on for another free tutorial that will be posting tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. So I have a few things to show you tonight. I don't think I'll be on that long though. I'm not a night owl at all. I'm usually in bed by 9, so it's kind of hard for me to be up doing this stuff later at night because I'm typically in bed.
You're asleep by 9. You're not in bed.
Yeah, he's a night owl though. Kind of has changed a little bit recently. You're not so much of a night owl anymore, but yeah. So if I'm not clear in what I'm saying, just ask in the chat because, like I said, I'm not... Sorry, our dog's up here. He wants to say hi. I don't know if you can see him. But, no, I don't even remember what I was saying.
We're not going to be on long.
Yeah, and if I'm not making sense, it's because it's late and my mind's gone. So, the fabric that I want to show you that I just got in for my online shop is the Delilah line of fabric and the New Earth line of fabric. I actually I really love this designer's style. It's Esther Fallon Lau.
Yes, that's how I would pronounce it.
And I just thought it was fun that it's her middle name, I would think, but I thought it was fun that she has kind of the same name as me. But I love all of her fabric designs. She does a lot of florals, a lot of colors I love, so I'm excited to show it to you. So I'm going to change the camera view. Have you even said hi?
Oh, hi everyone. Sorry. I was too busy manning the chat and playing with the dog to say hi. So welcome to, as she said, our channel.
Well, I decided when we're on together, it's ours. When it's just me, it's mine. So, okay, I'm going to change the camera view so you can see some of the fabric. All right, so I have the Delilah line of fabric here, and this fabric is available in layer cakes and charm packs and a fat quarter of bundles. So there's 15 fabrics in this line, and the fat quarter bundle has all of the different prints. And you'll be able to see them all in my shop. Now, I do want to point out that I am giving 10% off orders right now. It doesn't matter how much you order. You would just use the code NEWFABRIC. It's all in caps. And I put that down in the description of this video just in case you forget. But if you want that 10% off, then you can put in that promo code and use that. So if you want to see any of the prints a little bit better, let me know in the chat. But you can see them all on my shop website. They're all available there to look at. So that is the first line of fabric that I got.
One thing I'll say about this, because again, I am not a quilter. I am not artistic in any way. I will say this fabric, and I know you guys can't see all of it, but if I were to describe it, I would describe it sort of as a rustic fabric. I think it's a really cool looking, and I think it goes very well together. And to me, rustic is probably the best way I would describe it.
Yeah, some of the prints,
it's really pretty.
The tones in the background kind of have that like thatched look, so it's really pretty. You get a lot of texture in them. So that is Delilah, and then the New Earth line, I only have layer cakes and charm packs, but it's the same designer. I really love her style of mixing florals and geometric prints. She does a really good job. I really, really love them. And I have some yardage available in some of these, mainly because I loved this line so much. I knew I was probably going to be using them a lot. And I like blending in some solids in a lot of my projects. But I really love this print here, and they didn't have any more yardage available in it, but it kind of has some clouds and birds through here, and I think it's just so relaxing and pretty. So that is New Earth. Now I'm going to show you some of the, no, actually, no. I'm going to show you, I'm going to change the view, and I'm going to show you the quilt that I made that I'm going to be showing tomorrow, a tutorial on tomorrow. And it uses a layer cake and then 2 yards of fabric for the background. So funny faces now. Okay. All right, so this is the quilt that I made using a layer cake and 2 yards of background fabric. So it looks like it is really complicated, but I promise you the way I piece it, it is not as complicated as it looks with all of these small pieces. I think you all will really enjoy putting it together, and it is so pretty. I'm so happy with how it turned out. The couple of people that I've showed it to have all said that it's one of their favorite patterns that I've put together. You said you're like in love with it. You're like, can we keep this one?
It is. I love it. It's gorgeous.
And my best friend was like, that is my favorite pattern that you've done. And I was like, you say that every single time I show you a new one. But so I'm going to show you some of the yardage that I got, because they'll really pair nicely with these if you want to grab 2 yards of it to be able to do this quilt to get those background pieces in. And just so you know, I'm also posting a blog post tomorrow at the same time that that tutorial video airs, that will have all the cutting information and photos to help you along the way, so it's a little bit easier piecing it together. I promise you it's easy, but I know I like to have like a visual that doesn't move sometimes so that I can really see what is going on with the pattern. So that'll be available too, but let me change the camera view so that I can show you some of the yardage that I got so that you could see how it pairs with these.
You want me to move these off?
No, because I'm going to lay the yardage on to show. So like these are the layer cakes. And so I think this color would go really nice in the background with this fabric for those thin pieces on the layer cake. I think it would look really nice. And then I have some...
You don't think this would go well with like the...
I think it would go well with both of them, really. But we have the gray here. It's a really, really light gray. But I think it would look nice with this one as well. I mean, a lot of them would go together really well. So that would go nice with this one here as well.
Yeah, so I think that this, whatever cherry, well, I don't even know what color
it says on the end.
It goes, I would have it go with that one if it's me. It's called, I don't know.
I think it was light wine. Yeah, light wine. And then the gray is light pewter, if you like that one.
What brand is the solids, baby?
American brand solids. I love this solid. They do not fray as much, in my opinion, as some of the brands do. American made. Is that what I said?
You said American brand.
American made brand solids. I really like them. I have enjoyed working with them. Let me show you. So this is one that I've been working on, and I already have a tutorial up on this quilt, but this brand of solids is really nice and thick and stable, and it pieces together really nicely. This is actually using charm packs. If you saw that tutorial I posted 2 weeks ago, maybe. But I really like, this is the solid there from American Made brand, and this is a solid as well that I have in the shop. I get sidetracked so bad. Oh my gosh. So I also have some different cream fabrics that would work well.
Oh, that one's really pretty with that one.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So this one is just cream. That's really easy. And since there's some darker fabrics in here, it would work really well still as well. And then this one, I think was khaki, light khaki. So there are 4 of the solids that I got in, and then I'll show you some of the yardage that I got that was in the line of fabric, and that will help you see some of the prints a little better too. Because this print, I absolutely fell in love with. This is in the Delilah line, and it is pale pink, but it kind of looks like penwork trees all through here. There's trees and leaves, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Did you see this one, babe?
Oh, no. Sorry, I was paying attention to the chat. This is awesome.
Isn't it so pretty?
It is. And again, see, again, maybe it's too much of a pattern difference, but I think this would go really well with that.
Well, this is from that line of fabric.
See, there you go.
See, they have it in like
gray.
gray.
So they just have it in gray, okay.
Well, they have it in the pink too.
Oh, cool.
And then in this kind of like rust. Is it rust or gold? I don't know.
Copper, maybe? I don't know. It's a cool color, though.
Yeah. So there is that. The trees. I just love this one. This will look so great on a background on a quilt as well. And then in that line, I also have this print here, because this print, oh my gosh, I just want to have like a blanket on my bed with just this print and don't even cut it up because it is that pretty. But there's like all kinds of foliage and flowers through here, some feathers, and you can see on this print a lot better that kind of, is it thatched? Is that, I mean, my brain doesn't work.
You're asking me if I know like the proper term for...
In the background, that just, it like has all those different textures and it's so pretty. It kind of has a look of denim, right? Like a
oh yeah, it does have that.
Aged denim.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah. And you get that kind of coppery look from that other tree print in those flowers. I'm obsessed with this line of fabric. We're gonna have 8 million quilts in our house with this stuff.
Oh, it's fine with me because I like it.
You like a floral print? That's amazing.
Yeah, but with the grays and the oranges, it's really
yeah, it doesn't scream as girly as it could. What am I doing?
Or it really isn't all that. I mean, it's got flowers on it, but it doesn't scream florals like this one does, which again is pretty, but nothing that I would want.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Personal stuff.
See, everyone, this is kind of helpful. He likes the look of the Delilah one more. So if you need to try to sneak a quilt onto your bed,
this is the one that. So Pat commented that this looks really good on your store, but it looks so much better in person just because.
Oh yeah, it is hard to tell this one. Sorry, I was crinkling tape. Where did Shadow go? Oh, there you are. It's like I didn't want to step on him. Okay,
you should see if you can get it closer to the camera because it's so much. It looks so much better in person than it does in the photo you took. Which I'm not blaming you. It's just it's a hard one because there's so many different colors. Yeah. You know, you've got red and orange and pink and a different shade of red and gray. It
has like all of the colors that are in the first yardage piece that I showed you. Just, yeah, it's not showing up on camera. Let me see if I can zoom it in and see if it'll... It doesn't look like it's going to focus nice. Oh, it got a little better. But there's kind of, I mean... they're in the shape of diamonds, and you get all those tones in here. It kind of looks like little pen ticks.
Susan Schaefer is asking if the Delilah, is the Delilah blue-based or gray?
I don't see any blue tones in it, do you?
If that's what it means, no. This is definitely...
It definitely reads more as a gray to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. If that was the like how you, the answer that you wanted, if there was like a base of blue in the gray, I don't think there is. Hopefully that zoom in, you were able to see this fact because it's so gorgeous.
No, I mean I'm looking at it on the live.
You still can't.
No, because you can't see. All it looks like is gray and maybe light pink, but this one, this fabric,
it really has all the tones of this one in it.
Yeah, it's got, like I said, it's got
like
orange
that,
and
yeah,
pink
that
and red.
all of them are in those little kind of diamonds throughout the middle. I'll try, if you're in my Facebook group, I'll try to get a better photo of it and post it in there. I don't know if it'll let me post it in the community board, but it's a really, really, it's a really pretty fabric. I agree. When I saw it, I didn't think it would look this beautiful when I got it in person. It must be one of those things that's hard to get a good photo of.
Yes, it's so
So
pretty. You could actually make my that thing I've been wanting you to make for my office out of this thing.
oops, your window cover so
Yeah.
the dog doesn't harass you all day. So this is a print from the New Earth line of fabric, and it is in all the bundles as well. Now, there it is in there. I had to get it because I love striped bindings, and I thought it would look really fun as a binding on any quilt that I make with this line of fabric. I also got it in green, but I warn you, there is not as much available in it. When I finally placed my order, it was pretty much all gone. But the green is absolutely lovely too. So they both...
The green is really pretty. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. So they both are kind of that same design.
I don't know if you...
Oh! Sorry, you guys. Well, hopefully you're getting a good view of it all still. I'm going to make you dizzy. I'm sorry. But I don't remember where I was. But I love it's the same design, just in different colors. And I really think some of these would end up looking pretty okay with this one as well, because it has a lot of the same tones, but they definitely go better with the New Earth. It's a little bit brighter, probably more spring feel on the New Earth. Maybe a little bit more of a fall feel on the Delilah. All right, and the last one I have is a really bold, I think bold, well, it'd be bold for me, floral, because I kind of like more pastels and earth tones. So I think the flowers are kind of bright through it, and it's a print in the New Earth. So let me see if I can find where it is. Did you see this cloud one? Sorry, I get sidetracked. It's like little clouds.
Oh, that's really pretty.
And birds.
No, I didn't see that.
And I don't know where this one is in here. Oh, there it is.
Look at that. Perfect.
So it's, I don't know how it's showing up on the camera, but it's kind of more of a black.
It looks really good.
Really black. Okay. So just that one is hard to get a good photo of. And then it has all these like very gorgeous flowers throughout it. So let me put out the...
And I will say, so I am not a person who enjoys floral prints. And as bold as this one is, it's really not obnoxious in any way.
No, I definitely see it as a backing fabric on a quilt, like have it all that one thing. Because then you could use either side of the quilt if you wanted to, because it's such a pretty print.
It is.
All right, so that is all of the new fabrics that I got into the shop. I have a ton that are already in the shop from before. I have the Sanctuary line and it's definitely more Christmas winter line that is in there. But let me show you the quilt one more time that we'll be posting tomorrow.
The pattern for this goes up tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Oh, we have it sideways. That's fine.
Oh, it's fine. I don't know how to pick it up, so.
So this pattern is posting tomorrow. It is a layer cake friendly, and it looks really hard to piece because of all the small pieces, but I promise you the way I put it together is going to be very, very easy for you to do. So it's a layer cake in 2 yards of background fabric, which is the kind of design that makes the kind of plaid design on here. So a layer cake in 2 yards. If you do want to grab anything from my shop right now, use the code NEWFABRIC, and it's all in caps, and you'll get 10% off. And that code will be available. Sorry, our dog is acting funny up here. That code will be available till Sunday, which I think is the 15th. What do you have it in your
Well,
mouth
because
for?
you wanted to get pet, and I couldn't hold this. Here, like that.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. So that code for 10% off is available until
Sunday the 15th.
Thank you. Sunday the 15th at midnight Central. So if you have any questions, I'll stay on a few more minutes to see if there's anything that needs to be answered that I left out. Here, I'll put so you can attend to this poor dog.
Yeah.
This spoiled dog. He got into this new thing where he gets up on our couch now, and usually he's not allowed on the couch. And he gets up there and we'll come out of another room and see him sitting up there all proud. And this dog is so spoiled though that he already has his own couch in the house. Like he has a small
yeah, he has his own small couch. It's like a love seat that he gets to sit on.
And then he has a dog bed, but he has to get up on the human furniture.
Yeah, puppy pups.
So, Pat, I don't think my shop is set up to ship to Canada. I haven't had, through my Shopify account, I haven't had it set up long enough where it will allow me to use this add-on that calculates like all the duties and all. It took me forever to figure out why it wouldn't work because somebody else out of country wanted to place an order and I don't understand it all. It's like duties and what else?
Duties and fees. Yeah,
it's like I'm not able to set it up until I've had an account with them for a while. I guess to make sure I'm not scamming. I don't know. So I apologize for that. Hopefully at some point I can, but I don't understand it all, honestly.
If there's something you're interested in, Pat, let us know. Because I think there's a way on Shopify where we can set it for like local pickup or something.
Yeah, so let me know because if you send me a message privately, I can set up probably an order just for you. And I have, we set up a pirate ship, is that what it's called? And I should be able to calculate in there what the shipping would be. And we can just message back and forth and figure out how to work that out. He owns all the furniture. That's what our dog owns everything in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. When I said denim, they thought blue because it was more of the texture. Sorry, I apologize. It's late. All right. Well, I think I answered all the questions. If you're watching this later or if the question hasn't popped up because I know there's a delay. Just send me a private message. My email, it should be in the description. If not, I'll add it in there. But I hope you all have a good night, and thank you for hopping on and spending some time with us. Bye.
Yep, have a great night. Say bye, Cheryl.